Hi again, my name is Marian Jantia, and this is my vlog number 2. So today has been positive actually. I had to go to work just to finish up some stuff for the end of the month, and when I was there, I was able to listen to, I think it's Jordan Peterson, 12 Rules for Life, and just listening to that for 2-3 hours was really interesting. I learned something about posture and lobsters, lots of lobsters and fighting each other, evolutionarily speaking, and whatnot. It started getting kind of weird in chapter 2. I guess I was also busy and kind of distracted because of work. But it was overall a positive experience listening to that book, and that was one of my goals, was to just read something. It was an audiobook, obviously, but just listen to, I wouldn't say self-help books, but just things that are somewhat inspiring or motivational in nature. I do like autobiographies a lot. Yeah, that's about it with regards to, no. So I said it was a positive experience, and I feel like it inspired me a little bit to just have a stronger outlook on life. I only went through mostly the first chapter and early parts of the second chapter. Well, not chapter wise, but rule wise. First rule, and it did inspire me to just be more of assertive and more of a go-getter, I guess. Those aren't even the right things, because that's not what he was really talking about. But I just feel like that's what, or is it maybe that's what I'm trying to explain or describe in the situation here. Anyway, while I was there, I had to print a lot of stuff, and I was looking out the window. I saw 2 ambulances, not at the same time, totally different time periods, but they were just coming into the Houston Medical Center. And it got me thinking how a lot of places are reluctant, a lot of cities are reluctant to justify the reason for a boring tunnel from, Elon Musk. And I was thinking, our medical center, it's about 1.5 to a mile from the freeway. And the problem is the freeway is very congested at times. Granted, not today. Today's I think January 2nd, Saturday. So it wasn't too bad. But in general, it is very difficult to get to the medical center. Narrow streets, only one major road that has 3 lanes going through the medical center. But during rush hour, there's a lot of traffic. So I decided to tweet to the Boring Company. I CC'd the mayor of Houston, Sylvester Turner, as well as the Houston Medical Center, one of the emergency room ERs in the medical center, as well as Elon Musk. And I just had a great intro idea, I guess, to Houston having their own boring tunnel, especially now that Elon is in the state of Texas. And the idea was have electric ambulances traveling through the boring tunnel to get to the medical center, overcoming all the traffic. That could be a good starting point for the city to have an intricate boring tunnel system. And when it floods, you could add more water in the tunnels, flood the tunnels up, save a lot of regions of the city that would have flooded otherwise. So I feel like it's a win-win, because generally, if there's flooding, I don't believe a lot of the fire ambulances would be able to travel through the water anyway. So I think it's still a good idea, and so we'll see what happens. It's the weekend. I doubt they'll respond, but hopefully it stirs the pot a little bit, gets people thinking about it more in the city of Houston. So that'd be kind of cool. Overall, I didn't, like I said, I didn't do anything productive towards my end goals. However, I think listening to that, and I said it earlier again, listening to the book, that was something productive because that is what I want to achieve. So that's good. Had a late start to the day because I went to sleep again, trying to upload the video, getting used to it. It seems like it's gotten a lot easier since I posted some of my weird traditional Romanian cooking videos from a couple years back. Seems like it's a lot smoother and quicker when you upload things, but still trying to get used to that as well. What is it? Tomorrow? That's so funny. My adorable cat is being psychotic right now. She has her finger under the door, waiting to attack. Let's see if I could actually just film that. Oh, no, I can't switch. Oh, man. See her? She cray. No, she's not. She is a cat, so yes, they are a little crazy, but no, she's awesome. She does have a little red mark on her cheek or jaw. I can't tell if it's the lip or right below the lip. So I'm worried if it's cancer because she's about 12, 13 years old. So we'll get that checked out soon. So I took I don't know how much I mentioned yesterday, but I did take the COVID vaccine on the 31st of December. I didn't feel any negative side effects except for yesterday, January 1st. My arm, the one that got the injection, felt very sore. Probably, I would say, when you take a flu shot, it feels kind of sore like the next day. It felt like that, but maybe twice as uncomfortable. But today, doesn't hurt at all. Completely back to normal. I am sneezing here and there a couple times a day. I don't know if I tested negative for COVID. Been wearing my mask everywhere. Been wearing my mask in the house as well because my wife was tested positive for COVID and she does have symptoms. They're fairly mild. Nonetheless, we're trying to social distance from one another as best as we can. Although I think with the air vents and just being in a closed, confined environment, I should have technically had it by now because she's had it for, I would say, 6 days, maybe 7 days soon. And thankfully, I haven't had any severe symptoms besides feeling like I have to sneeze. And then again, it could be my cat too, since I am allergic to my cat. But I do take Singular for that. So I don't know. So far, so good. Plus the vaccine, around the first dosage. We'll see what happens. I'm having trouble breathing, and it's not because of COVID. I think I'm just getting overweight. I know I'm not. I don't look overweight, and I don't feel overweight, but for my scrawny little body, I do feel kind of, I guess I would call it fat lung. So maybe I should have a New Year's resolution like everyone else and say exercise. But I won't, just because I'm stubborn like that. So continuing forward, my goal is to do positive things in my life on a daily basis, to better myself. Okay. And also eventually do these videos in a timely manner and post them within before midnight Central Time Zone, not Pacific. Okay. Good night, guys.